Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. I'm gonna do this real quick. There we go. I just had to pop something up there real quick. Quick, 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 quick. I need to go here. Do this. We got noises? We got noises. Okay. There's no game noise yet. Don't worry about it. I'm fixing it. It's gonna come. Don't think about it. Don't worry about it. You're gonna hear Freddy and his clunkety clankety feet walking down them linoleum hallways real soon. Anoleum. It's anoleum. Also, it's Christmas Eve. I almost forgot about that. Fnaf, yes, indeed. Red. Fnaf is too scary. Yeah, they freak me out too. I think it means you beat the game or something. I think it's like, oh, you made it to night 5. You did it. Good job. Still shuffling around my winders over here. Durr. Ah, I can see your lovely message, Godzilla. Always bet on black. Batman, the Lego movie. What is it? Obviously, you gotta put on red. I'm a red type of guy. Remember, you're 32 all-ins on the roulette wheel away from being the richest man on the planet. Or was that blackjack? Either way, you're 32 all-ins away from being the richest man or woman on the planet. Never forget that. There's the wonderful noises you wanted. All right, so I'm going to tell you the plan. Here's the plan. We are going to play Fnaf 2, 3, and 4. We're not gonna do Ultimate Custom Night. We're not gonna do Pizza Simulator. We're not gonna do Freddy and his friends go into, I don't know, Freddy 5 or something. The one that's like Pokemon or something. And I'm like, I don't want to play Freddy the RPG. I don't want to play Freddy's kart racing. I don't want to play Freddy and his stupid mini golf course that makes me want to scream. I would play Containment Breach, but I don't have that, and that's $40, and they refuse to put it on sale for any reason whatsoever. And it makes me want to scream every time. I check every day almost, and I'm like, is Containment Breach finally on sale? No, it's never going to be on sale. It's never happening. It's $40. I'm not paying $40 for that game. It's a good game, but I'm not paying $40 for it because I know it's a game. I'm gonna play it like 3 times, and that's gonna be it. Ain't paying no $40 for it. Alright, but anyways, enough of me yelling about Containment Breach and how it's never on sale, and that game came out like 6 years ago, and they never put it on sale. Ever. I'd buy it for you when I have money. Thank you, Godzilla. That thought means a lot. I wish you all the merriest of Christmas. I'm not gonna say happy holidays. I'm not gonna point at a tree and be like, that's not a Christmas tree. It's a winter tree. It's a holiday tree. It's a Christmas tree. All right. You can choose not to believe in the religion. That's okay. But the day is for being nice to other people. Did this turn into a Christmas rant? Maybe. A little bit. I'm just tired of the whole holiday biz. Alright? Time of year. You gotta be nice. And everyone's so hung up on my religion. It's just Christianity. It doesn't matter. You know how many people who don't believe in Jesus and all that jazz, you know, go out and get a Christmas tree and exchange presents? All of them. all of them except for like 5 of them. Not even a Christian holiday. Exactly. It's not even like a Christian holiday anymore at this point. Like, it just belongs to the world. It's a world holiday. Everyone celebrates Christmas. Unless you're a goober that doesn't know how to, you know, spread goodwill and can get a homie like a bag of candy and be like, Merry Christmas. I appreciate you. But anyways, that's a really weird rant to go on. But I just feel like if I don't do the rant now, when is the time to do the rant? Because I'm not streaming Christmas Day because I won't be here Christmas Day. Joy to the world indeed, Thick Floof. What a great name. Theodore's coming. You mean like the chipmunk? That with the high-pitched noises? Anyways, enough about me saying Christmas is Christmas and it don't matter what you believe in. You should just still be nice. I do believe it's time for me to scream and then scream at these animatronics and then crash out at some point. This is there's definitely going to be a generational crash out. All right, this crash out will put all the train wrecks to shame. Anyways, let's do new game. Isn't like the first night always the freest night? Also, help wanted, grand reopening. The vintage pizzeria is given new life. Come back, be part of the new face of Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria. What could go wrong? We'll pay you $10. You can hold the control to use the flashlight. Click, 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 click. Oh, that's got a battery. I should stop clicking.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello and welcome to your new
There's my stuffy mash.
New and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here
Wind
to talk
that.
you through some of the things
I
you
look
can
left.
expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard.
There's always like a jillion people that choke for Freddy Fazbear. Everyone's want to watch Freddy Fazbear shake it down the hallway before he chokes the life out of me.
That old restaurant.
It's what Freddy Fazbear does.
For quite a while, but I want to reassure you.
Sometimes I like to think to myself, I'm like, if Markiplier had like an hour streamed where he just played like Fnaf, how much money do you think he would make? Definitely over 1,000. It'd be so much money. It's like a weird thought. It's like, yo, how much money do you think Bezos makes every time he takes a dump? A lot. More money than you or I will ever make. Or like Bill Gates. Or the dude that made like the iPod. What's his name? I don't know what his name is. I'm pretty sure he died though. That's why they took away the headphone port. Well, you can talk about the entirety of the FNAF lore. I may not read all of it, but I'm not gonna stop you. You want to talk about Freddy and how he eats pizza with Bonnie in the back room and Balloon Boy's crippling addiction to crack cocaine? Be my guest. Am I making up new lore on the fly? Maybe. It could be real. Balloon Boy could be addicted to crack and nobody could ever know.
There's a music box over by the prize counter and it's rigged to be wound up remotely.
Wound up.
Every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution.
Do the lights eat the battery?
There may be a minor glitch in the system, something about robots being used as an endoskeleton without its costume on and wanting to
Costume on.
So hey, we've given you
Oh shit!
Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved.
Okay, I gotta start winding that now.
Leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually, anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have a light, and even though your flashlight...
They should have given me a shotgun. This could have been Doom. This could have been Doom with animatronics.
Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the box wound up, piece of cake. Have a
Cool.
good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I swear to God, I feel like this is the stream where I'm going to be playing the stream and some degenerate's going to come in here and be like, oh my God, toy chica. And he's just going to be just like weird as hell. I just learned about that recently. I was just like doom scrolling TikTok one day and it was just like some do I put the mask on now? Or do I wait? When do I put the mask on? I'm gonna be honest, I was talking through his entire explanation because I'm like, Fnaf 2, this is easy. Light work, low diff. Watch, I'm gonna end up like, which was it Logan or Jake Paul that got knocked out by that heavyweight champion? I'm gonna be honest, I've been looking at that clip of just like Jake or Logan, whichever one it was, just getting knocked out. To be fair, like, there was no way he was winning that fight, like, unless if it was rigged. Because, you know, in sports like that, there's these things called weight classes. And you're not gonna have, like, someone that's, like, 5'5" fight someone that's 6'5" and 200 pounds heavier than them. Because they're gonna snap them in two. And that fight was so funny because, like, when I learned that he was going up a weight class against a heavyweight, and it's like, you don't mess with like heavyweights of like any fighting sport, like whether it's UFC or like grappling or whatever. It's like, bro, you're trying to fight a whole sumo wrestler, but instead of fat, that's muscle. They're gonna break your bones. YouTube is stopping you from leaking the entirety of the FNAF lore. Well, obviously, they don't want their FNAF secrets getting out. They don't want you knowing about that Freddy Fazbear actually has 5 testicles down there, just like naturally occurring grizzly bears. I definitely saw this on Bear Week. It's like Shark Week, but with bears. Do I wish there was a Bear Week? Kind of. Do I want more Shark Week? Absolutely. I think Shark Week should be turned into a fortnight, so it's 2 weeks of sharks. I think 2 weeks of Shark Week would go hard. I want to watch more sharks eat little fish. Does that boop? It does boop. Oh. Bonnie, you look very creepy. Five Nights at Nowhere. You don't want to know where you want to be. I'll tell you where you want to be. Not in the pizzeria that's paying you $10 an hour. All right, you don't want to be working here. It's not even reaching modern day minimum wage standards. That's how bad Five Nights at Freddy is. All right. And obviously it's like, well, no one, it was like in the 90s. It's like, yeah, I know it was in the 90s. But, you know, I gotta eat, and $10 an hour, it's not paying rent along with utilities and food. All right. I am starving to death, and I will be dying in my studio apartment. Can I pause this game? Oh, hitting escape kills the game. That's nice to know. So there is no pause button. Good job. Give me a second. I gotta open the window. No. I'm back. Here's a wonderful thing you can do this holiday season. Find somebody that knows of FNAF but doesn't really know about FNAF, mainly somebody that only watched the movies, and then just start making up lore for the characters, for the games. They won't fact check you. You could say anything. Literally. Think about it. Think about the possibilities. The misinformation you could spread, the gaslighting you can do with Five Nights at Freddy. You know the amount of times I've like walked around and there's like some 12-year-old that's like, oh my god, did you know with Five Nights at Freddy's, William Afton is actually Freddy? And I'm like, man, that's so cool. Good job, small child that knows of Five Nights at Freddy's. Here's your iPad. Shut up.
Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural.
When do we get to kill Phone Guy?
I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now.
Wait, what?
To repair them, they even started retrofitting them with some of the newer
I'm gonna be honest, I forgot about the old models.
And the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I loved those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate?
I miss Foxy the Pirate. He was my favorite.
Oh, yeah, Foxy. Hey, listen. That one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night,
Foxy's here?
And you see him standing at the
Oh shoot, wait, Foxy's here.
Your light at him from time to time, those older models would always
That's why I like taking a break from Five Nights at Freddy's for like a year. You get to enjoy it all over again.
Try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold him in place for a few seconds. That glitch might have carried over to the newer models too. One more thing. Don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Don't you love that clicking noise? It's so reminiscent of like the old whatchamacallits horror movie. You ever see like Friday the 13th with Jason, but then at the end of the movie you found out it wasn't Jason hacking up all the campers, smoking weed and kissing before marriage? No, it was his mom. Did I just ruin the plot of Friday the 13th for you? Yes, I did. Were you gonna watch it? I don't know. It's old as shit. Do I want to admire the nice little doodles on the wall? Absolutely. Oh, Bonnie. Oh, Bonnie. I think your new design is stupid, and I think you're stupid. Here, you balloon boy. I will no longer be funding your addictions to AA batteries. All right, it's over. Will I be yelling at Balloon Boy the entire time? Absolutely. Absolutely, I will be yelling at Balloon Boy. Why isn't Freddy leaving? Oh, Freddy! Freddy. If you behave yourself, I will get a spark plug for you. And I'll jam it right up your rear. So every time you walk, sparks will fly out your ass. Don't you want that, Freddy? Don't you want sparks to fly out your ass? The kids will love it. Wait, how do I stop Balloon Boy? Am I just dead? Is this it? Am I cooked? I hate you, Balloon Boy. Hate you. I hate you so much. Getting no batteries. All right. Oh. How do we stop Balloon Boy again? Don't we just like, no flashlight for you? No, 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 no. You see, the flashlight was given to me, okay? It's my flashlight. And because it's my flashlight, the batteries inside are also my batteries, okay? They belong to me. I paid with them with my meager salary of $10 an hour. I can no longer eat, but the batteries are mine, okay? I may not be eating this week, but the batteries are mine. Oh, I gotta wear the mask when he's in the vent? I just thought I had to give him a seizure by bashing on the light on the vent. Okay. Apparently, Balloon Boy does not have epilepsy like I originally thought. Do you think Balloon Boy is a diabetic? He could be. Balloon Boy could be a diabetic and none of us could know it. This could be new lore. We could go around telling people that Balloon Boy is a diabetic. Or it could be like we could just go around gaslighting and misinforming people and be like, yeah, Balloon Boy was based off a kid that died in the pizzeria that was a diabetic. And he had ice cream and he died. And Afton stuffed him inside a little machine called Balloon Boy. Now he farts balloons. Am I making up lore on the fly? Maybe. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Foxy do got that epilepsy though. Foxy built like a moth. As soon as you show him a lamp, he just kind of hit a head, go empty. You go empty head. I wish I was one of them people who ain't got no thoughts in their head. You know what's crazy? Have you ever seen those people that train their dogs to use the mats to talk? There's like a bunch of buttons and they say words like outside, no, yes, hungry. Those dogs actually, like, I heard they like develop like depression because they're like smarter than normally. So they just become like self-aware and they're like, wow, I'm aware of my existence every day and it will be ending soon. Because most dogs, I feel like they're like, you know what, they're just like living every day, one day at a time. But I'm like, those dogs are like contemplating their existence like they're Homer and Plato in Greece. Ooh. Why'd you go static? Oh. Or mangled. Wander up. Wind up. Do you think it hurt to stick my tongue in the... I thought there was something there. Balloon Boy, I know you're crawling around in my vents, you fat little tub of lard that want my batteries. Yeah, I'm too quick for you, aren't I? I got them the quickest hands in this pizzeria. Ooh. Yeah, you ain't getting me, demons. No, siree. I'm not sure if you're a machine, little kid ghosts. Afton's weird sexual fetish for machinery. I don't know which one it is. Is Afton a little freak? 100%. Do you ever look at a fictional character and you're like, wow, the dude that made this character must hate it. He just makes their life miserable. Like, look at Spider-Man. He does everything right. He tries his best. And you know what? He's just in a comic book where he's constantly late. All his relationships go to crap. And, you know, if he ever does figure it out, the writers throw some new crap at him to make him sad. And a lot of people were like, well, he's got superpowers and all this stuff. I'm like, honestly, I think Spider-Man's dope as hell. But, like, holy crap, I don't want to be Spider-Man. Peter Parker gets absolutely rolled by the world at every waking moment. I want a new Spider-Man movie. Anyone know when we get a new Spider-Man movie? I know they did filming. Everyone's like, a few months ago, they were like, oh my god, what's his face? He got hurt. I was gonna say Toby, but it's not Toby. It's the new Spider-Man. What's his face? What's the name of the new Spider-Man? I can't remember. I know you guys only know about Fnaf lore. You gotta know. You gotta know his name. I'm not here. I'm not here. You're not here, Freddy. Cool. Yeah. So quick. I'm so fast. Tom Holland, that's it. Thank you. Oh my god, that would have been in my brain screaming at me for the next hour or so. No, but he got hurt. He got like concussed or something on the set doing a stunt in New York, and everyone just got pissed, and rightfully so. But I want that new Spider-Man movie, because the last Spider-Man movie, it was like, guess what, Spider-Man? Your life's going correct and right, and you're gonna go to college and have fun, and you're gonna have a girlfriend, and everything's gonna be good. And it's like, end of the movie, everyone forgot about you. You are forgotten. You are unloved. But guess what? You still gotta go out there and do the right thing. Godzilla, kill that bot. See that bot over there? See you hiding. That's right. Crawl away, you worm. Vile creature. Spider-Man has no home, bro. Why would you drop the title like that on me? You can't do that. That's so rigged. Oh. Hell out of here, balloon boy. I already fed you batteries against my will. But anyways, Spider-Man, his life sucks. If you have the option to be any comic book character, don't be Spider-Man. It sucks, all right? You're literally screwed. Oh, there's my friend Bonnie. Hello, Bonnie. I see you have a face still. Oh, and there's Quackers the duck. He like pepperoni. Look at all these party hats. Somebody's having a party. You know what I liked? And it's been like a few years, so I'm gonna talk about it if you haven't seen it. You know, spoilers, but like, I like in the newest Spider-Man movie, all the old villains came back from past movies. Like William Dafoe is the Goblin.
scary.
God, I love the Green
Like I
Goblin.
said,
He's just cackling and throwing bombs.
They tried to remake
A
Fun,
happy guy.
They thought the first one was too scary, so they redesigned it to be more kid-friendly and put it in Kids Cove to keep the toddlers entertained, you know. But kids these days just can't keep their hands to themselves. The staff literally had to put Foxy back together at the end of every shift. Eventually, they just stopped trying and left him in some kind of take apart, put back together attraction. Now he's just a mess of parts. I think the employees refer to him as just the mangle. Oh hey, before I go, I wanted to ease your mind about any rumors you might have heard lately. You know how these local stories come and go and
You mean these locals that are totally on to your $10 an hour human sacrifice scam? Mm-hmm.
Has nothing to do with our establishment. It's just all rumor and speculation. People trying to make a buck, you know.
I knew you're gonna try and turn me into a human burrito. It ain't happening. I don't want to be a burrito. I'm people.
Okay, well, anyway,
Sometimes.
I'll talk with you tomorrow.
I had a thought just now, and the thought was, if you got put into a meat grinder feet first, at what point would you just lose consciousness and die? Bonnie, get out of here, or I'm gonna put you in the meat grinder and find out. Can't scare me with the scream. I was already scared. My pants, I already shat them. Your spells hold nothing over me. Bonnie made sure of that. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, meat grinder, feet first. What point are you dead in the meat grinder? Because obviously you're gonna be losing all your good juices. You know, the red stuff, the blood stuff. I mean, like, if low oil pressure doesn't kill you first, it's either gonna be shock from the pain or, you know, skull crush. But I mean, like, you definitely gotta be dead before your head gets crushed, or at least like unconscious. Also, thank you for the follow. But seriously though, like, at what point? Like, I need answers. But I'm not going through all the Saw movies to figure out when they, you know, wait, does Jigsaw ever put somebody in a human meat grinder? I know there was a machine that like twisted all your limbs or rotated all of your limbs till they all just like snapped and popped. And then there was another lady that was like tied up in like a freezer and it just kept on spraying water on her till she died. But don't look that one up because she's just naked in that one. That's the obligatory, the required moment in the horror movie. You know, old horror movies need to have one screenshot to where they show boob. All right, I don't know. I don't make these rules. If it was my rules, there'd be no boobs. There'd be more blood. There'd be more screams. But unfortunately, old horror movies, apparently every single one of them had one person where they showed side boob or a boob. Like I said, I don't make these rules. I just know them. Also, don't just be that weird kid that like goes to all the old horror movies and fast forward until they find the scene with the boobs. Don't be that person. Don't be a little gross little gooner. Not right. Those movies are meant to be enjoyed, and the boob part is meant to be skipped, unless if there's dialogue. You know, joke's on you, Chica. I wasn't even looking at the screen. I was looking at chat, waiting for my meat grinder question to get answered. So I didn't even see you pop up. So there, you didn't even spook me. Get out of here, Chica. I like how they have the old, fat, and ugly Chica, and then they have the new Chica that everybody wants to like. Well, what's the words I'm looking for? You know when Nintendo put out the full-size Pokemon's plushes? Yeah, that's what people want to do to Chica. What people do to those plushes. And I'm not saying put them up on a chair and have a fun little tea party with them. I'm gonna tell you right now, That's actually the majority of people that do that with 4 seconds. 4 seconds in the meat grinder till you're just conked out. Well, my meat grinder question has been answered. Thank you, Godzilla. That's all I ever wanted for Christmas. To know at what point, feet first, would you die? New question. Wood chipper. Would that be faster? It definitely would be faster because it's rotating faster. So it has to be less than 4 seconds in a wood chipper. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, the wood chipper would be instantaneous if you don't jam it. If you go through and get turned to pulp immediately, that could be kind of painless. I mean, like, it'd be searing, unholy pain for the sum total of, oh, Freddy! Freddy, my man, my guy. That's right. Run away. I'll put you in the wood chipper too. The wood chipper is rated E for everybody. All right. There's room for the wood chipper for all. Balloon boy. Get the hell out of here. You telling me I couldn't wood chipper Freddy and all his friends for being unholy abominations conceived in a mind too disturbed to be existing in this world? Yeah, you're probably right. And here we are, back to horror movie music. Hey, it is my friend, Cluckers, the duck chicken. And we have Yellow Bear. He has a hobby I'm not allowed to talk about. He likes to be peed on. We talked about it. Is this joke immature? Definitely. Did I make it? 100%. Are they all staring deep into my soul? No, they don't have eyes, so they can't stare at me. Don't be ridiculous. Can't wait for phone guy to tell me more useless information.
Oh, hey there, nice.
Hello, hello.
I told you to get the hang of it. Okay, so just to update you,
Boop.
there's been somewhat of an investigation going on. We may end up having to close for a few days. I don't know.
I love the investigation.
It's just a precaution.
It's so investigations.
These things happen sometimes. It'll all get sorted out in a few days. Just keep an eye on things.
Investigations.
Just as a side note, though,
invest in my nations today.
with any of the animatronics inside if you can. Someone may have tampered with their facial recognition systems. We're not sure. But the characters have been acting very unusual, almost aggressive towards the staff. They interact with the kids just fine, but when they encounter an adult, they just stare. Anyway, hang tight, it'll all pass. Good night.
I want more mods of Freddy Fazbear in different games, okay? I was just thinking about this while he was talking, but it's like, there's a mod for Repo, right? He's the Bracken in Repo. But then, like, not Repo, Lethal Company. But in Repo, there's no Freddy Fazbear mod. I mean, like, there's some, like, costumes, and you can dress up the funny little droids as, like, Freddy Fazbear. But I need more Freddy Fazbear mods in other games. I need to be playing, like, The Witcher 3, and I need one of the, like, monsters to be, the model replaced with Freddy Fazbear. I need more Freddy Fazbear, just like all of you who are chronically obsessed with Freddy Fazbear in constant search of more Freddy and his Fazbears. Freddy and friends. Get the hell out of here. Doop, doop, doop. Boop, boop. Crank, 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 crank. You know, I keep on looking at night 4 and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's 4 a.m. I'm too close. And it's like, no, we only at 2 a.m. And I want to die. Oh, Freddy, do not take my soul. I hate you. I hate you. You're gonna mess up my rhythm. Oh. Get out of here. Get the hell out of here, balloon boy. You're gonna crash out if you don't get out. Oh. I mean, like, I have all these batteries, all right? I'm not eating. I'm using the flashlight, all right? Okay, you accuse me of spamming the flashlight, but these guys are spamming my room. It's only night 4. Oh, wait, I thought it was night 3. It's night... Is it night 3 or 4? I can't read. I'm troubled. I'm troubled by all these animatronics. Trying to touch me with their fingers. But all their fingers smell like pennies. That weird metallic smell. You know, you ever touch coins and you get that weird metallic taste? When you put your fingers in your mouth, where you smell your fingers, maybe you're like, no one, what are you talking about? You know, when you touch like metal stuff, your hands just smell like metal. Or do you not get that? Is that not a thing for you? Do you not smell metal from your hands when you touch metal, and then you have to wash your hands because they smell not like your hands, they smell like metal? Not seeing a whole lot. I mean, like, to be fair, you guys could be there just silently contemplating or like touching pennies and coins right now. You know, I'm gonna miss pennies. A lot of people hated pennies, but I'm like, I liked pennies. There was the penny stretcher machines. They were nice. Bending the pennies were fun. Throwing the pennies were fun. I mean, like, the pennies were fun in every way, shape, and form. Except using them as currency. Which is kind of crazy to think about. Out of here, balloon boy! Get out! Get my room! Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out! You gone? Yeah, you gone. Out of my room! Get out of my room! I want you in my room. This is my room. This is my space. You can't be in here. This is for employees only, Chica. That's right. You only got one hand. If you're good, I'm gonna give you Foxy's old hook hand. All right? And you can, like, I don't know what you're gonna do with a hook hand. Dig in your butt with it or something. Yeah, that's right, Bonnie. Go dig in your butt. Look at this. I'm at 5 a.m. I'm about to win. They can't stop me. They tried to. You saw that double whammy, that 1-2 they hit me with? I overcame it like a champion. I only screamed a little bit. Hey, look, it's that one feller that all the kids like to draw. What's his name? Shamu the Wonder Doll. Who doesn't love Shamu the Wonder Doll? Look at that. Chica's got a vein on the side of her head. You see that? That's a vein. That's a big fat vein that's popping out. Maybe you're like, no one. That's damage on the outer shell of Chica's head. And I'd be like, nah, that's a vein. Why would they put damage on the outside of her head? That don't make sense. That don't make no sense at all.
Oh, hey, good job, night 5. Hey, keep a close eye on things tonight.
Wait, I just realized. I thought this was a 6-day work week, not a 5-day work week. How am I gonna pay for rent?
When we get it all sorted out, we may move into the day shift.
It's a 5-day work week. How am I supposed to? How am I supposed to live off 5 days of 8-hour? Wait, no, not even 8 hours. There's 6-hour shifts. Quick, what's 5 times 6? You guys failed your math test. Be ashamed. You weren't fast enough. Or maybe it's the delay that's murdering you. That's okay. I'll throw more math problems at you later. They'll be easy. Don't worry about it. I'll keep you on your toes. That balloon boy keeps on trying to suck my flashlight. Get your little hussy lips away from me. That's right. You're all whores. You're all whores for pizza and batteries. I want pizza. You know what's crazy? When I went to go get my haircut yesterday, there was a Little Caesars that opened up to the place next to it. I was like, hell yeah, I get to get my haircut and get a hot and ready pizza. And I walked over to it, and all it was plastered all over the front door. On the glass was like, help wanted, help wanted. Start your career at Little Caesars today. And I'm like, it does not appear to be open. And I really wanted that pizza. But I guess I'm not getting that pizza because it wasn't open yet. And if you're like, no one, why would you even bother eating Little Caesars? It's trash. And I'm like, I don't care if it's trash. It's food. I was hungry, and it's like $8. And I'm broke. And unfortunately for me, I am not filled with chlorophyll. Chloroform? Chlorophyll? Is it weird that I want to sniff chloroform just to know how it feels? Come on. Get the hell out of here. That's right. Crawl back in your hole. Your dirty, dank little hole. Am I making this stream weird at some points? 100%. Am I doing it on purpose? Betcha I am. Do I feel like it's way more entertaining? Definitely. Screw filtering myself. I'm gonna let the insanity just roll out at this point. This is a new year, new me. Last year, no one was like, man, I really don't want to swear. New me, I still don't want to swear. But if it happens, it happens. All right, I don't control what's coming out of my mouth half the time. This time, I'm letting you all have it. That's right. It's gonna be conspiracy theory. Whoa! The moon's a hologram. The moon landing didn't happen. All right. Freddy Fazbear has 2 sets of teeth, and he only speaks lies with both of them. The moon landing doesn't happen. All right. It was done to trick the Russians so they wouldn't check the moon to know that it was just a hologram made by America. Go America. McDonald's actually rules the world. Every McDonald's around the world has one sleeper agent working at it, and when this code phrase is spoken, it'll go and assassinate the nearest political rival that threatens America. How do they know? They're sleeper agents. They're like crazy. They got like psychic powers or something. I don't know. I don't make sleeper agents. I just say insane shit all day. Did you know electricity was invented by potatoes? Just think about it. If electricity wasn't invented by potatoes, then who made the first electricity? Who made the potato clock? I'll tell you, it wasn't people. It was potatoes. And you're like, no one? How do potatoes, you know, make a potato clock when they can't move, think, or, you know, do anything? I'm like, I think potatoes can think. You all been brainwashed by the flesh of potatoes. Hard to resist. So good. Is it straight insanity? That's the vibe for this stream. We're just talking straight insanity. All right. Potatoes and their hypnotic powers and their subtle form of persuasion, tickling your subconscious into doing their bidding. Everyone always thought it was the birds. Nope, it's the taters and the trees. Yup, the trees are in it too. The trees have been silent for too long, and they want you. Just think about it. We look up in space, there's like gases and like elements and like gold and iron. You know what ain't up there? Trees. The trees are up to something. They're doing something here. I don't know what. But everyone's like, oh, we gotta save the trees. Oh, they like make oxygen. Haven't you seen the Lorax? No one? Danny DeVito told us to save the trees. Nah, the trees are up to something. All right, I don't care what Danny DeVito or the Lorax say, or both of them together. Chica, I don't care if you want to stop me. The trees are up to something. Along with the taters. I'm just saying, a plant with that many eyeballs, little eyes, and if you're like, no one, what are we talking about? All right, so when you put a potato in a sack, it's still alive. Like most plants, like you chop down a tree, it dies. Plants, flower ripped out of ground, dead most of the time. But like potatoes, you put them all in a sack, you put them in a basement, and they'll break out of the sack and they'll just be roots just going up looking for sunlight. All right, the taters are crazy and they want to control your mind. No. Stop it! Get out of my office! Stop! Why? Won't you leave my office? That was like 3 of you back to back to back to back. Get out! You hate me. Oh, no, Bonnie. This is my office, all right? Oh! Let me wind up the clock. I'm gonna lose because you won't let me wind. Oh. Okay, there's no one in the vents. Let me win! Stop taunting me, Freddy. What was I talking about? I was talking about some crazy crap before. I don't know what it is about Christmas. There's something about it that just makes my brain go crazy and just goes on these crazy tangents. About the trees and the taters. Wanting your mind. Do you ever think the pigs know they're getting eaten and slaughtered and they're just kind of chill with it because they get free food and they get to just, like, you know, be sloppy all day in the pens and get sloppy with each other, and they be like, it's whatever, free food, nobody trying to eat me, until like one day. No, get your dial-up ass out of my office, Mangled. Wish I could read more of chat. It's kind of hard though. With all these people barging into my office, trying to suck my batteries out. Not getting my booteries. All right. Half of my paycheck goes to batteries. Oh, please don't kill me. Please, I'm at 5 a.m. I'm at 5 a.m. Oh, I'm at 6 a.m. I did it. I'm a winner. Only 100? Okay. This is wrong. This is wrong. If I'm working for $10 an hour and I work from midnight to 6, it should be at least 5 hours a night. All right, and that's 50, and that's 5 nights. That's why that check is kind of light. Missing some digits. All right. This FNAF game has been conquered by me. Was it easy? Was it light work? Yeah. Was it rigged? A little bit. Did I rig it somehow? No, there was no real way for me to rig it. Do I just absolutely disappoint everybody and end stream and don't even go to FNAF 3? I could. I have that ability to. I could just be like, well, bye, and then just hit the button. I totally could. I have that ability to. Would that be in the spirit of Christmas? Maybe. Maybe Santa Claus secretly hates FNAF. Maybe FNAF was made by Satan to brainwash children into becoming dumber with their iPads. Who may knows? Who may knows? Is today a day where I'm just screaming every conspiracy I can think of or heard? Maybe. Maybe it isn't. Right now I'm checking my doodad. By doodad, I mean my phone. All right. So hold the delete button and reset all your data. Scott. Is Scott the guy that makes it? I mean, like, his name's in the corner right there. It just says Scott. What if he messed up his name on when he released FNAF 2 and he put Scoot instead of Scott? Man, look at that. FNAF 3 on Christmas. No, it's not Christmas yet. Almost Christmas. Keep on getting on. darn notifications on Discord. Discord's just like, wow, why don't you like look at this message? It's like, no, stop it. Stop messaging me. Never message me or my son ever again. Yo, I bet you I'm gonna go look at the YouTube. You know what I'm gonna do? I haven't done this in forever. I'm actually gonna look at the YouTube on my phone to see how many people are watching. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, if my phone doesn't decide to just be like, no load. We no load. Appears I can't find my own stream somehow. Wait, hold up. I can find this. I'll just type in my name. Easy. Damn, that's a big fat 0. But it's either YouTube is lying to me and there's a bunch of people watching, but the number's at 0, and this could be the fattest amount of cope to ever exist. Or I could just be like, you know what, see you later. I'm gonna go take a shower and enjoy my Christmas Eve day before it's Christmas Eve night. I don't know why I'm making those noises. I was trying to sing along to this fire beat track, but obviously I suck. You know, Godzilla, you typed that twice. You typed that same message twice, and you know what? There's still no context for it. You want some context? I'll tell you the context. I just look over and I just see this person was calling me names and was running away. What's up with that? And honestly, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Do I, as an individual, want to go cleanse my body in the cleansing chamber, otherwise known as the shower, and then come back? Or do I just want to do that and then just kind of chill for the rest of the day before I gotta do Christmas Eve things? I do gotta do Christmas Eve things. Do I have to wrap presents? Maybe. Did I wait till the last second to do it? Maybe. Okay, now I got context for it. I was playing Fortnite. Okay. Wait. Is there like proximity chat? Oh, right, there is. Oh, I forgot Fortnite added proximity chat. Oh. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of stalling playing Fnaf 3. Fnaf 3 sucks, all right? And I hate Fnaf 4 even more. I like Fnaf 2 because I normally just stomp that game out in an hour, and I'm like, well, that was a fun hour. Time for me to spend 30 hours trying to beat Fnaf 3. I don't want to play this game. I hate this game. This game sucks. I don't like this game. I like... There's one thing where people are like, oh man, I love this FNAF game. It's my favorite. And it's like, here's the reason why. FNAF 4. I don't like having eardrums. I like to blow them out with FNAF 4. FNAF 3. Someone was like, I like it. It's more like cerebral because you have to like play around Springtrap, and it's like, no, you don't. You spam the audio lure at one point and hope he doesn't walk away. And then FNAF 2 is just, you can beat that game with a macro. And by macro, I mean you can hit the same buttons over and over again in the same order for the same amount of time. And the odds of you beating that game are probably like at least 50-50. Easy. But I do believe I'm looking at my phone and I'm getting new messages, and I can't do FNAF 3 and 4 because Life Junk is getting in the way, which I thought I had more time, but I don't. And so I have to go do Life Junk, which sucks, but I will be putting out more shorts later today. I already put out some more shorts. I'm not sure if you guys saw the shorts. They're the Poppy Playtime shorts or Poppy Playtime moments from 2 weeks ago. When we did do that at the beginning of December. But I will say, I'm sorry for the short stream. This month has been a wreck and unproductive, and I apologize for that. And I'm gonna do my little bit here to where I'm just gonna say, sorry for the short stream again. Like and subscribe. I aim to entertain, and if you were entertained, like and subscribe. Discord in the description lets you know when these streams starts and when they maybe might have problems and we won't be streaming. That's what the Discord's there for, to let you know what the schedule is or when we start and if anything happens. If not, I try to stream every day, you know, when I'm not like knocked out. But just thank you so much. I appreciate this awesome little hour we had to enjoy FNAF and talk straight insanity into the microphone non-stop. And I wish I had more time to do it. I really do. And oh my god, I just saw the notification. It's like, bro, why did you make the title of the latest short Mommy Stop Moaning? I got that as a notification because it was funny. It was so funny. I wanted people to just be like, why? Hey, if I don't make at least one or two out of the thousands of video streams and shorts that I've made, thus, I failed as a content creator. All right, I gotta make at least one thus post per 1,000 posts. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed. Sorry, I'm ending it here for realsies this time, so I shall be saying goodbye, 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 and thank you and Merry Christmas if I don't see you tomorrow or later today. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.